Hello my beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agent, Uncle Butcher in the building with another barbecue chicken build. Today I will show you perhaps one of my favorite true Patriot builds in Unity season. Yes, you heard me right, my beautiful bastard. Today we're gonna use true Patriot set. And since day one in this game, true Patriot has special place in my heart. It's easily one of my favorite sets in the game to play with. You have explosions, you have damage reduction, you will deal more damage to marked enemies as well, a lot of debuffs. If that sounds interesting to you, then welcome to Insanity. Our main weapon here will be the LOD, named Assault Rifle, which by the way you can buy this week at the vendor reset or at the vendors, just vendor, man. The LOD has perfect flatline talent, which will deal like 47% additional weapon damage. Only downside that you can't really use skills. Sometimes you will take out shield, you can use Revive a Hive. Why I would not recommend to use Revive a Hive? Because it has longest cooldown once it's used. So if you will use Revive a Hive, the secondary weapon could be maybe Caretaker, Lexington or St. Elmo's Engine Exotic Assault Rifle. It will work as well in this setup. But the core thing here is that we have increased rate of fire and of course lots and lots of weapon damage. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor DME.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still don't have all the best items in your game, then DME.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. Amazing deal, especially when right now they have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and rest will be the history. But now, let's get back to this true Patriot build. And with blood named Assault Rifle, you're gonna deal ridiculous amount of DPS, and the bullets in my magazine will never end. At least it gives you the feeling that those will never end. You will spray and pray with blood like with LMG. It's absolutely ridiculous how much damage we can dish out with this setup, and we can suppress a lot of enemies. For specialization here we're gonna use obviously Gunner, one of the best PvE specializations in the game. You will get increased rate of fire on kill, 10% armor back with each kill. You have medkit which will give you bonus armor, minigun will give you bonus armor. You have benchy pulse which is actually nice also in PvP. So for PvE reasons, very good specialization for run and gun type of setups. Main weapon, the LOD, named Assault Rifle. It has perfect flatline talent. Only downside to this talent, unfortunately, is that you can't use, for example, shield together. You have to take cover, you have to deal damage by standing on your 2 feet, so it's perfect for face tank builds. And true Patriot actually can take a lot of incoming damage. How, you would ask me? Easily, brother. Because you're gonna mark enemies. Marked enemies will give you armor reaper, you're gonna debuff them, they will deal less damage to you. So in a sense you will be kinda tanky. Technically you could use protection from elite mods if you want to increase your survivability even further. Maybe instead of ninja backpack you could use Catharsis exotic mask. But with that you will lose couple buffs which are really important. This build magazine size here is absolutely nasty, 90 bullets, brother, 90 in the LOD. You can see my base damage value. The base damage is absolutely nasty. For second weapon you can play around with pestilence. Maybe, like I said, for second weapon you can use whatever you want. You can use Pestilence, you can use St. Elmo's, even Scorpio or Sweet Dream Shotgun will be a nice addition to this setup. For the pistol, Quick Step, one of the best pistols in the game. easily one of my favorite pistols. You will run really quickly, and I think everyone right now is using this pistol as their main or go-to pistol. At least now your pistol has a purpose in the game, so that's good. For the gear itself, I'm using 3 pieces from True Patriot set. I am using also Ninja Bike backpack, and that's the reason why I need only to use 2 new branded pieces, named chest piece with perfect obliterate, and holster, again named holster, which will give me increased rate of fire to receive 3-piece branded buffs, and those are from the new gear set. Increased rate of fire, 20% additional assault rifle damage, and 50% increased magazine size. True Patriot by itself will give us extra ammo, which is always nice, especially with this huge magazine. Additional 30% increased magazine size, and rest, 3 debuffs, white, red, and blue flags. One is dealing more damage to the enemies, one is debuffing, they will deal less damage to you, and one is simply healing you. And eventually, when you will apply 3 marks or 3 flags on your enemy, they gonna explode in ridiculous explosion in a firework, man. Yeah, it breaks immersion, yeah, it's kinda over the top, but I'm here for it, brother. I really love True Patriot build. It gives me the fan factor, and actually in this season Unity, True Patriot is kinda decent. It gives me that survivability that I need, some protection, some damage, pretty much everything I would want in a build it gives me, and I can play around with multiple weapons or talent combos. So yeah, maybe I will make a couple new True Patriot builds for this Unity season, so stay tuned for that. Hit that like, smash that sub, and see you in the next one. Bye.